Every turn, one of us will take one tile from the top, flip it, and put it onto the board in some mutually agreeable manner, which is related to what the current conditions are around it. If you complete a city, you get 2 points for every city tile in that city, unless it is a small edge-to-edge city, i.e. there's no city bit in the middle, in which case it's only a small city worth 2. No, actually, there's a bit before this, actually. Apologies. So basically, every turn you'll pick up a tile, like I'm about to do, and it will look something like that. And I have to put it on there in some mutually agreeable manner. So I'm going to put it on there like that. And this is going to be a bit awkward to do, but hopefully it should be more or less... Alright, that's there. We'll tidy things up as we need to.
Yeah, we get the idea.
Yeah. Now, because when on any of your turns where you place a tile, you may also place a meeple. You can place it into either of the field squares, in which case it is a farmer. At the end of the game, each winning farm that supplies a city gets you 2 points. So each... When you eventually add up, you are not allowed to have a meeple on any area which is the same. So if the next tile, for example, was the one up here, I couldn't place a meeple here because there's already one on that connected field. But there are ways of sort of putting tiles in later so they are connected later, if you get me. For the farms are a bit complicated to explain, so I'll do that last. Road pieces, completed roads, eventually there'll be end pieces, are worth 1 point for each of there, and you get to pick up all the meeples. Cities, as I said, are 2 points each. Farms are worth 2 points for every full complete city they supply at the end of the game, but you can never pick up meeples from farms. There's also monasteries, which are worth 9 points, but they can only be completed by having all the squares around them filled in. There's... Yep.
There's the city.
Yep.
Doesn't it depend on how big the city is, how many points it's worth?
Yeah, 2 per. Yeah. Or if it's a double-edged city, so example, one of those tiles and another one on the other side.
Yeah.
That counts as only a 2-point city, because there's only 2 small edge pieces. You need actual things in the way. So, well, actually, I'll delete the black piece before we go on.
Yeah, and the green ones are stuck up on the side of there.
There we go. All right.
Can we trust each other to be honest and put our points in the... Actually, we're going to our notepad public, and we'll just put our points in the notepad. It's easier to score that way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How do I open the notepad?
Is there a way to shrink the notepad?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you click the notepad button is how you open the notepad.
No, how do you shrink the notepad?
I don't think there is.
Okay. Then we're going to have to trust somebody to be a scorekeeper type person.
Oh, sorry. I was going to delete my name.
Don't delete your name. It's important. Anyway, I shall start. And I get a lot of city expansions. One small aside. You place the meeple after it's been placed there. So I could, if I wanted to, with that, get just 2 points automatically, putting the meeple onto that city and then picking it back up because it's completed. Just for example, and I would earn 2 points for that. So, also the shields are worth 1 additional point when the city is complete. So for my turn, I'm going to try and line this up a bit better, and I'm going to place my single meeple on the city part, there. So currently I control that city, and it is currently worth 5 points if it gets completed, or when the next tile gets added on, etc. So Marion, your turn.
Okay. So I pick a card.
Flip it, and then you've got to place it somewhere where it can go.
You can rotate it, right?
It's got to connect.
You can rotate it as well. Rotate it any way you want within the things there. And then
so if I were to put it here and put a meeple on it, I get 2 points, yeah?
If you put it and complete the city, yes, you get 2 points. You don't even have to put the meeple down officially. You just get that 2 points for doing that. But of course, if you wanted to sneakily connect to this city later, you could put it up above that space you're putting it on, so the other side of it, put your meeple on the city, and then if it connects up in a mutual way so we both gain the points for it, because you've basically won each. Or, you could be evil, put your double meeple on there, and take control of the city if it gets completed and connected.
Or I could put it here and end up potentially... Is there a tile that's like all 4 sides?
Yes, there is one which connects, there is a 4 all-direction city.
You get a 3-direction one anyway.
There's also corners.
Yeah, there's also corner things and various other things that connect in very odd ways.
I'm pretty sure there was a button
they weren't very good
that
at building
they added for like putting things into a grid, but I can't remember what it is.
No, I can't either. We'll have to try and be a bit careful with the arrangement.
Oops, that's the rules.
Yeah, that'll do for now. We can try and tidy this up if we need to. And you get to place 1 meeple down. You can also place your big meeple, but it's worth 2 and you only have the 1.
Do you not get it back after it scores?
You can get it back after it scores, but if you put it on a farm or something, then it's stuck
So I
there.
potentially put it like there.
Yep. Then if that city gets completed, you pick up the meeple and you get the points accordingly. You cannot place a meeple on anything which is currently owned by something else directly.
Yeah.
But you can place something like you've done there, and then connect them up sneakily later.
Was that little symbol on the tile?
I think that's related to an expansion, but I don't know which expansion.
Alright.
Also, just to note, that little forested area in the middle of the free roads, that's not completing a road.
Yeah, it's a junction.
Okay, so you're farming that. Are you farming or are you roading?
Farming.
Okay, that's fine. Just checking. So now we need to close that. No, we need to close that off and make that a worthless farm, and then everything is awesome.
What's that? I forget. What happens if you put it on a road?
You get 1 point. No, actually, sorry. You get 2 points for each tile of the completed road when it gets completed. Either going into a circle or it reaches 2 natural endpoints.
Alright, I'm on the road.
Okay.
Right, so I can pick myself up a few points here if I wanted to. And I could also...
Is it 1 extra for the shield, or is it 2 extra?
It's 1 extra for the shield. So I am actually going to do that. So I pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for...
Okay.
Oh, I meant to pick up my token, not that. And I'm going to replace the token onto the farm here.
Right.
You have 7 points?
7 points. 2 points for each city space and 1 for the shield that's on it.
Was the shield on it? Oh, there it is.
On the
It's
centre
really
one,
hard to
yes.
see.
Yeah.
Alright, to Marigin again.
And I get a road.
Yeah, you could really circle in his farm and make it absolutely worthless to him.
Oh,
Because farms only score points for the cities they supply, so... Though, that now means you're both farming that... No, you can't put it there, actually. You can put it the other side. Because that's still uncontested. But you couldn't
so
directly
you
put
can't
it...
contest farms?
You can't put it directly. At that point, the farms are connected. But if farms later become connected, that's fine. But they can't immediately become... You can't immediately put meeples... to contest it. Not immediately.
Can I contest the city if I put it over here?
No. You complete the city, so Marishan would get his meeple back, but you wouldn't be able to put a point on it.
Oh, I can't have this here.
And you can't put it there because all the other terrain says you can't. It's got to match every one of the corner terrain, the bits of terrain that's around it.
This. Oh,
So
no.
there are plenty of places, but nowhere that you can really go into a city yet unless you're being creative.
This might help, I guess.
That goes there, that's fine. And you can either put a meeple on the... You can only put a meeple on the city, actually.
You
Or
guys want,
try.
after I do my turn, I'll look up, see if there is a way to put this into a grid.
It would be easier, yeah.
So after I take my turn, I'll look at that.
That's not nice. How do I lower something?
Right click.
Right
it-
click.
Ah, okay. That's rather useful information.
Okay, I'll fix this.
Okay,
So,
you fix that, Dylan. Might as well have a go.
Oh, weird silly piece.
Yep, you can either put that on a... Nah, you won't be able to fit that
You
there.
can't do it because it doesn't match the surrounding tiles.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
you can
do.
use
That'll
the-
do.
Connected to this one.
Yeah, you can connect to that city. Or you could be... Okay, fine. It means, at the moment, you could also be quite sneaky and put it the other side of the city on the left, thus allowing you a potential connection later into Super City 1.
Yeah,
mean-
there's no way to connect it to. Oh, let's just stick over here.
No, but you could put it the other side of his current tile, over this side,
Oh.
and then can put your guy in the city, and then if they ever become connected, you will contest it.
Alright, well, you pointed that out to me, so I won't do it.
I'm just saying.
Aw,
You're just giving him more points if he ever finishes it.
No,
Which-
you already put it down.
Which it is a
Yeah, that's what I
it
was
is a
saying.
tactic I've used, by the way, to make the city absolutely uncompletable, making it ridiculously huge.
I am going to get a blue one. I'm going to stick myself on the field over here.
Or try to.
Very small field, okay?
Of course it is.
Alright,
It's a very small and bouncy field.
I'll go ahead and look up.
Clearly, Dylan has started a rubber farm.
Do it.
Now this makes things a little more awkward for certain people. You also wouldn't be able to... Hold on, I'm trying to work out whether I can do something weird here. And I'm going to put a meeple on the farm over there. Nope, that's currently got one in it. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to work out. This is ultimately where the game comes into its own. How can you force farming issues? And I think I'm going to force a farming issue if I go there.
That's.
It's not connected to anything, so that's allowed. There's a high probability it will be connected to something later, but for the moment it isn't, and it's fine. Marisian.
Okay.
Interesting stuff.
Now
Doesn't
Marisian could take 4 points if he wants them here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can, because if I do that and then meeple that, I get 2 small cities.
No.
Yep, you get 2 small cities, so that's fine. Yep, you can just basically pick those back up, and we say you got 4. And that's useful for us because, of course, they still count as cities for farming later on.
Copy, then pasting an object will now immediately snap it to grid. That's what it says.
As long as it's close enough, then
Copy, then pasting object will now immediately snap to grid.
Okay.
Alright, it's hard to actually get the exact patch up.
that's going to help Super City 1. Because I think that's the only place it can go, unless you basically have it as an
Yeah.
extension for everything else.
Yeah.
He seems to have got a menu up, so what? But he's got a menu up where he has an option to
That can go there.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh
can't-
look, right click on the deck and it gives you an option for grid, although
Yeah.
it will at least have grid turned on as well.
Is this field illegal?
No, because I've got a person in the field, and you already have a person in the city.
Can't go adjacent.
How'd you get a person in my field?
Yeah, how did we get a person in the field? I shouldn't have put him in there. Sorry.
That's
You are-
what I was
You are
trying to
right.
say.
You are right. No, I shouldn't have done that. That's my fault. Why are you putting him there? That wasn't your move. You put down that tile.
Hang on. I
Yeah.
don't know why that flipped, but just bear with me a sec. I want to check something.
Okay, nice. You're
So
now
I
moving
don't get
2
the
items
difference.
simultaneously by the look of that.
What's happened to the tiles? Why are they floating in
Because
midair?
they're copying his movements of the other tile.
Can I put a person down on my turn on
Oh.
a different tile?
Oh, they stopped.
We'll shuffle the deck once. Sorry, go on.
Don't I still need to put a person down?
You can't put a person down on either tile because there's meeples that control those areas.
Yeah, you can lock them in place if you select them and hit L.
L.
So if you lock them, then when other things bang into them, they shouldn't move. Like if I drag stuff into this, it doesn't move.
It's floating.
That one's floating in midair and I can't seem to pick it up anymore. Oh,
You
there
have
we go.
to L to unlock it. Yeah. You don't have to pick it up. Just mouse over them and L.
Okay.
So if we lock everything into place, we should end up with random disruptions.
Okay.
I will let someone else take care of
Sorry about that.
That one is not locked. Lock that one.
That one's locked
Lost a meeple somewhere, haven't I?
now. You had one in the field you had to pick up. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
that was there.
I was on the road.
Trying to
Mega
work
road.
things out in the game.
So I
Yes,
need
this
to
is
drop it
this
and
is
hit
fucking
L?
not moving now.
Yeah, just basically drop it down and then hit L to lock it.
Did it? No, it didn't.
You could do the same thing with meeples as well, just so they don't get knocked over inadvertently. I think.
Oh yeah, that works. And then if I, yeah, okay.
Got it. Okay.
So once the tile's down, just press L, and that means it can't be moved. So
Yeah.
does mean we'll have to press L to remove them later, but that's fine. We can work that out, especially with the farming ones.
I'll leave the other.
This goes. It's Dylan's turn when this is all
Yep.
over.
And
When
yeah,
positioning stuff, look where the shadow is rather
Yeah.
than where the tile is.
as long as it's
We're gonna move
as long as
this
it's close enough, we can work with that. So
Alright.
yeah, so I should not have had my meeple where Dylan's now is actually.
Yeah, who locked my meeple in place?
It doesn't matter. It's the same basic farm now, but you know,
Yeah, alright.
it was on that.
I would-
It was on that tile, but it doesn't overly matter.
I moved it back again. Alright. But
Monastery. Now the monastery gets completed when it's got surrounding tiles all around it.
it's not a very good place to put it because of all these bloody roads.
That's if you put somebody inside the monastery. You can or use it as a farming space as well, obviously, but
I shall farm a monastery.
but it's 2 points for every completed city as well, which is the important bit, really. But it's an easy 9 points if you can get it completed.
Alright, yeah, I'll shove my guy in there. Alright.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to lock it.
Well, you
Well,
should have
that.
shifted it a bit to the left before you locked it, really. But
I'll do it now.
That's it.
now that makes that city basically impossible to complete.
No.
Let's think about this a bit more.
Get your own mega city.
No, I like the idea of Mega City 1 over here. It's a good plan. I planned it. And I'm going to put a meeple into Mega City 1.
Of course you are. Nope.
Just on the off chance it does get completed.
What the hell is this?
Now that's a city space, but it's a four-way connecting city space.
Which means the only place it can go is here.
Well,
So,
it can go up above there as well, actually. So up next to my one. But it can go there.
Could.
It just means that there's then freeway control of it, and you're not any of it.
Well, what's the meeple sign on it mean?
Don't put it over there.
That's just the expansion it's from. He could put it there because it means I'm not technically connected, and there might be a way of dividing the cities up later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll put it there.
Okay, it just means mine's mini little city over here has got 3 definite spaces required to finish it. 4 definite spaces required to finish it.
Yeah.
I think actually,
Can I put
I
a
can't-
meeple here?
no, you can only put a meeple on the space you place down
Monastery
Oh.
with a
on a particular turn, and yet that's a monastery with a road.
Can I put a meeple here?
No, because it's in an area
It's contested, yeah.
it's contested with me directly, so you can't.
So I can't actually place a meeple.
No. You could put the monastery next to the other monastery on the basis that that'll give you 2 people that are definitely trying to complete it.
Oh, look at that placement. Ah.
Yeah, okay. Dylan's.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay. Now I want to stay.
As I say, put it next to
Shuffle these.
put it next to the other monasteries. It's more likely to be Oh, actually, you're control of both of those. Okay. No, that won't help you.
Monastery madness!
Actually, that's a bad idea.
Oh.
I'm
Well.
not sure you can put it anywhere else. Well, nowhere easy.
Oh no,
anyway.
there's a road there. No one. Yeah. No,
Yeah, that's what I mean. You could place it into other. That's the best place, really.
No, I was gonna put it up there, but then the road goes into it.
Yeah. Uncompleted things at the end of the game, which does include monasteries, you get the points for it, but they only count as 1 point. And mini-cities only count as 1. So if at the end of the game, Dylan's only has 3 connected things to a monastery, he gets 1 point for each of them rather than 2.
Yep.
And that's for
You need to
cities.
find this piece.
That's for cities, roads, etc. There are pieces that will fit that because there's a road. There's a road going into a city. I'm sure there is. But if I get it, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put that there,
No.
and then I'm going to put a meeple on the. Oh, thank you.
Man, these meeples are horrible at building cities.
Oh, it's got a shield on it. Yeah. Sweet.
Does have a shield on it, so it's worth 1 more point. I can't,
Apparently,
and I'm going.
apparently-
to...
So
they got
you actually
confused.
do have an incentive to finish the city.
I do now, yeah. But you now have to help me complete the mega the awkward bit at the end.
True.
But now, yeah, now that's worth a lot of points to all of us. Except, Dylan, weren't you in this city, Dylan?
What? Mega City? No, I wasn't.
No, you were just farming it. Okay,
I'm in the field,
yeah,
yeah.
Marriage turn. Yeah,
Which will get points for. Is it for every square of the city or every city?
Oh God! This is my usual tactic to prevent this happening. Okay, well, yeah.
That would have
Give up.
to-
Give up. We would win the game jointly if we got this, almost certainly. But the
Which
chances
only place-
How's it was?
you can put it to the right of it, but yeah, they're the only two places you can put it.
The right's probably a bit better because they need a road as well.
Yeah, we're not completing this city.
Curses.
Not without a great deal of effort.
It's unfortunate for marriage because he can't keep putting his meeples down.
Come on, something that helps the city. Something that helps the city. Oh, that's one of the best pieces, but I don't think it helps us right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you can put it to the left.
Oh, way over here.
No, I mean left.
No.
No, left.
Rotate,
Rotate it once and then put it there.
left it, yeah, like that, because it'll join the road and it'll join the city.
You can even
And
put a,
make
you can
another
even put a
little
meeple on the road if you wanted to.
But no, is the farm, is it scored for every tile of the city or every...
The farm
Itself.
scoring is for each city. One giant city is only worth 2 points for the farm. But still, we get a lot of points for finishing it in the first place. Yeah, so the area on the right over here is actually much better for farming points.
Yeah.
If you can connect all that up neatly and you don't connect my white piece into it, that'll earn you free. Free cities, I mean. The thing is, that's an easy corner to have at some stage, so... Which
Yeah.
I'm starting to think might not actually be in the deck, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Dylan's turn, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Noah, can you not get that car a little straighter?
Well, you could give...
Oh, there's already a guy in that city, isn't there?
Yeah, so he would get 2 points, but he would basically get rid of it.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of building a bigger city.
Well, that's not really his concern at the moment.
You could put it north of either of these two, I think.
Yeah, this helps... Well, I don't mean...
But it makes Mega City 1 worth more points. But
You can claim the other half of the.
Also, if you were really clever, you could actually connect that both sides of it up in a really evil way later.
I don't think there is any way to do that here, is there?
You
'Cause
just
the-
keep
you
you
go
keep
around,
extending the
yeah.
city.
Yeah, but remember the field gets in the way of doing that.
No, but you just go round. Either way, place it somewhere, Dylan. And you can place one meeple.
Very bored so far away from my ones. Hang on, I haven't locked it yet.
You can't place it in the city because it's contested by me and Noah.
Oh yeah, sorry, wrong city.
Yeah. Right. A road. Which I think I'm going to place over here. And I'm going to place one meeple on the road.
Go
Okay.
with that.
I'm fine with that.
oh, a road! Hooray!
It's the exciting road of excitingness.
Which literally can only go here or here.
It could go down here as
Here
well.
by the monastery.
Or you can put
Oh,
it on
yeah.
against, or you can put it against any of the grass tiles by just rotating it, and not having it connect to anything.
True. That could be annoying, put it there.
You could do. That actually helps me in a couple of ways, to be honest.
I can farm that. Does that not count?
No, you're allowed to farm that. It's likely to be shared with mine, but you can put it there. And we do share points. Both players get full points if it is shared, by the way.
So if I do that... Do you look at my tiles? My tiles are so perfectly placed. And then shadows and like all over the place, and Noah's gone random up here.
Hey! Stop mocking my ability to place tiles down.
Table.
Flip table? Oh, darn it, I hadn't turned that off. Whose turn is it?
I wonder... it's Noah's.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens with locked tiles when you table flip. I wonder if they stick to the table.
That could be entertaining.
Yes, I found it.
You found... Yes, that's an important one. Oh,
Victory.
that's a good tile to have. I'm not sure it helps you massively in terms of what you can do with the actual points, but because the road is now contested, as is both fields, so I don't think you can do anything with that.
Can't do anything, but
That is the hard tile. We got that. I think there's one of those. Let's hope we don't need another one.
That remains to be seen.
This is the risk of building Mega City 1 in this game. And normally, the only way to do it is if everybody gets points for it. And then there's lower incentive to.
No, I have got you.
come on, you know you want to.
Help us out.
Give myself a little time. It's only 2 points, isn't it? There.
It's only going to be 2 points.
Oh, nice, you got it upside down. Nice.
2 points is better than no points.
But is it worth... But can you get more points later in the game by not doing that?
Well,
See, I would put
yeah.
it here and claim the road. Highly likely to be finished.
The monastery does count, I think, as ending the road on both sides, so...
Does it?
I'm not sure. Vague on memories.
This is great. We're playing a game where even the experienced
It's been years since I played this. It's been
Yes.
years. As long as we're consistent with the rules, we're fine. But I haven't agreed what the consistency is yet.
Yeah, I haven't claimed this road. I just claimed the monastery. So if you
Yeah.
claim the road, it's yours.
Excellent.
And he's helped Mega City 1.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well,
Just hope he doesn't... Triangle pieces are not drawn.
hey,
Come on.
stop lagging behind my.
The other thing is... The road you want to put it on, Dylan.
Yes.
The other thing is, neither me or Noah can afford to screw each other over because we both need this to be done for our strategies. So we can't afford to try and screw each other over with
Hooray!
helping out.
Well,
Do not worry, good sir. I have a plan. It's called Give Dylan an Incentive to Help Me Finish This One. Can't see the shadow really well from there, but that'll do.
That will not do, Shadow.
Why won't it do? This is going to help you.
It's lumpy and unshaky.
I made it. I didn't make it any
worse.
better.
Yeah.
There we go. See, Dylan, help me. And also, don't expend it too much further this way. Otherwise, we're going to have to worry about how we're going to flip this table around just to get this game continued.
We've run out of table space. Oh well.
66 tiles left. Marriage and to go.
Oh, here we go.
We're playing a massive deck of tiles.
Huh.
Got the expansion to it, I guess.
That's a little awkward. Oi, no joining my megacity. My second megacity, I mean.
right there.
Thing is, I'm running low on meeples. I need to actually start completing some things.
Yeah.
Darn you! I must separate the cities out now. We'll find a way to be evil.
This is one massive ass field once we finish.
Yeah, but it's only got one city in it.
Yeah.
Got all those hungry mouths in Mega City 1. Need a lot of points for that.
Okay, so me and Marion are sharing that field.
Wait, Rocky. I'm climbing
Well,
the
yeah,
road.
you can still place your guy, but
Or or this field?
Or that field.
No, you're going for the road, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Done!
Just make your own private city.
Just be careful there, Dylan, else you go off the edge of the table.
I'll start sticking it on the wooden bits.
Just glue it to glue it to the back end of your meeple.
Well, I mean, in theory, we could, if with the lock function, we could extend it beyond the table edge.
Yeah, sort of, yeah, but I don't know if it goes a bit wibbly beyond the end of the table.
Right, circular bit of road.
We can invent a 3D version and actually start locking things at different levels. We're simulating hills.
3D chess.
It would be a lot more confusing than 3D chess.
I'm going to place that here for safety, I think.
Are we going to have a road that just goes round in a circle forever?
If it does, it also completes it. If it does, if it just goes on forever, then sure. But there are endings to the roads, mostly into cities. But
You gonna claim the field?
I can't on either case. Well, I could claim the inner one, but I'm almost certain there's going to be a redundant field.
Yeah.
So that's the end of me.
Oh yeah, the outer field is still claimed by me.
I claim that. Well, I think we both have people in the outfield anyway.
Good.
We did. Oh yeah, you're right.
Sharon.
Good giddy God, what's so...
Now that, let me just have a quick zoom in and look at that.
That's a road.
That's ends. So that's a freeway end.
Really?
Die out the way, Shadow. Charm yours, I'll be crushed.
I can move my meeples if I need to.
Like so.
Does the tiles only score after the meeple is placed down?
Hmm?
Does the tile only score after you place down the meeple?
Yeah, you got the opportunity to place the meeple first. I mean, he could complete a 4-point road if he really wanted to with that. To just nab the 2 points for that road between the city and that, and just say, yeah, mine, 4 points. And then pick the meeple back up.
Give yourself 2 free points then, or 8.
Or he could put it on one of the other ones and just decide, you know what, later on I'll score points. But that's worth 4 points for you, Maritian, if you want that.
It's a monastery, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, then that's 4 points and you get your meeple back.
Hooray!
It's been against.
What's this, by the way?
That's the scoring part for this, but as you see, the size of that versus the size of the scoring board.
God, it's a bit pointless, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I can help myself at all with this.
You could help me out over there, actually.
No, actually, I can do this and claim the road.
No, I'm on the road.
Yeah, he's already on the
Wait, I
road.
thought you were in the field.
No, I'm on the road there.
Oh, well, I might
Sorry.
claim that field then.
I'll unlock that and replace that. But I did say road.
No, I keep mine unlocked just in case I do just move them. Except for the turret upside down, or they wouldn't stay like that.
Just because Dylan, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, you help me complete my road and I'll complete your monastery if you want it.
Whoever's keeping score needs to add 4 points to me, by the way.
Alright,
I
so...
thought it was universal, but... actually, no. Dylan, you're scorekeeper. Whip.
Yes, thank you.
Maritian has the temporary lead.
Give me the points. It won't last, but hey, at least I was winning at 1 point.
What? You are getting all the big city tiles.
Now, that's a worry for me, actually. He's going to try no way to connect to Mega City 1.
We need this piece again.
Alright, I'm not gonna place a meeple.
You're
Put
not...
your double meeple in. Put your double meeple in.
Can't, he already owns the
So
city.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, can you not? Oh.
He already owns that bit of city, so he can't have any more of it. I'm just going to extend out this way and pick myself up a few more points for later. I'm also... No, I'm not going to put a meeple down.
You actually locked that tile.
Yeah, I did. Right, Maritian.
And what does the mystery have for me today? A road.
Help Dylan's monastery out.
Yeah, come on.
It's not Dylan's monastery. Just mind your big meeple. Your fat meeple.
I'm sorry.
Hey, stealing my card now.
Yes, I am. Also, where did that one come from? Or where was it?
What one? Oh, God only knows.
Was it on the
I have the
floor?
field. Because those were the only two I thought I had nearby.
Yeah, there's nothing up in this.
I got I got this one definitely. I've got my
I'm
one in my
playing that
city. I've got my one up there.
Yeah, I think you're good.
When I come to upload this, I'll find out where he was. But other than that, I've got a meeple, and I'm not too bothered about that.
Yeah, I think maybe it was when you were in the top out. It was in October, maybe.
Come on, big money, big money. Oh, morning.
You could complete that road.
That's helpful. That is helpful up here, though.
Yeah. I can get myself.
No, I'd put it on this bit if you can. Flip it round.
Ah, yeah.
You can't because there's a road.
I can't.
No, he can.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't
yeah.
clash with what's already on the board, so that's fine.
You can put it there, yeah.
The problem with this is it's almost certainly going to mean that Dylan's is in, but it means then he's got to help us get in. And Marishan has got to do everything in his power to make that impossible.
I think it doesn't need to do anything at the moment.
Still.
And let's the field's already part of the mega field.
Yep. You can go for the inner bit of field if you think it might join up at some stage and give you something, or take the road.
I don't know if it's worth doing it either. Just, go
Okay.
for it. Why not?
No. There's a road
You
ending,
could
right?
be evil and put it there.
Oh, I didn't realise actually. That's a road end. Wait, is that a road? No, that's not a road end.
No, that would have to go into the city. That would have to be the main entrance to Mega City 1.
The only
Can't.
entrance so
No.
far.
He
True.
could end my road by doing that there if he wanted to.
I'm on the same road, aren't I?
Nope, that's an end bit there.
You said it was an end bit earlier.
It is an end bit, sorry.
Ah.
But it had
Yeah, I just looked
the
at
actual
that
road
and
hasn't
it said
ended,
after
but you
reading
know,
this one.
Doesn't
you can't
fit.
fit that there at all. That's as good as you can do it. I don't mind you doing that because it keeps Marishan away from me with his double meeple.
It's around my.
You also slap it
Monastery.
way down here or something.
No, I'm trying to get around my monastery at the moment.
I'll just put it on the side. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Okay. Shadow?
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Dylan, are you meepling something?
With that,
You could
Good.
meeple
Do
field.
the
I
field.
guess.
yeah.
Field's not claimed.
Good. Where is my?
You've got to
Field
remember your
separate.
meeple count because you will run out of them.
Oh no.
Me and Slimeboy go into farm wars quite a lot in this game, I'll be honest, but
Not claiming that field. Interesting choice.
Yes, it wants to go there, doesn't it?
are you on the road there?
No, it's supposed to be the field.
Then I shall pick up 6 points.
Yeah, you put it there and take the road.
Yep, so I shall just think if there's anything else I might want to do. No, I own that field. That field's going to be contested. Is there anything in that field?
Which field?
The field on the left.
No, this giant
the left.
monastery field.
There's nothing on that field, is there?
It's not on the field, it's on the monastery, so you could claim the field, or the road would give you instant points.
Well, no, it wouldn't give me instant points, but it would give me...
Yeah, it would, because it's ended here and it's ended here, so you'd get
No,
points.
no, I'm farming. I'm farming.
Oh, Dylan's just earned 5 points.
If this can stay up. I know it's slanted, that's why, but there we go.
So we can take this off, right? And give Dylan 5 points.
No, not yet.
No, he needs,
I-
he needs to be
there's one
fully
more.
surrounded. One
Oh.
more, and then he gains
Yeah.
9 points for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
What are you doing?
I'm not doing
Is it my
anything.
turn? Oh.
No.
Alright. Well, there you go.
Thank you very much.
Double shielded city.
Yes, double shot city. I get 4 points minimum for that, I guess.
No, you get 6. Well, that's worth 6. That's worth 6 points at the moment. Plus,
Yeah,
it's got to
if
have
I-
2.
if I
Plus,
can-
it's got to have 2 more at least. So,
Yeah.
but you got to be able to complete it. Otherwise, it's only worth 1 point each. The shields don't count in the end game calculations.
I may as well meeple that field, I guess.
Oh, you got the spare meeples. You...
Bag! Stop it!
I'm not doing anything. Alright, come on. We need this one. This tile. There's maybe one or two that qualify. We need this tile.
I very much like that tile as well.
Extend Marriage City, if nothing else.
Yeah, sounds like good.
He has so many points if he completes that now, it's ridiculous, but he won't do it.
It always made Mega City because all the play shields.
The Battle of Mega Cities.
Yeah, can't.
I approve.
And nobody will help him because nobody else has invested in it.
Dylan.
Yep. Come on. Oh, monasteries.
Monastery Road.
You could get 4 points if you wanted it, or just go for the monastery. Meanwhile, random sound effects in the background.
Hooray!
And Dylan is hesitating.
There's somewhere
That's
that will
probably
like to be completed, but I don't think so. Yeah, I'm even going to take the monastery and take the road and get myself 4 points because I'm running out of maples.
Okay, you're in charge of scoring, so get on with it. Yes!
No!
What do you mean? I just helped you finish your field off. Your city off. I'm helping.
Damn you!
Okay, sound effects solved.
Alright, so we have one tile away from getting Mega City completed. Which overall didn't go as mega as I thought it was. It's Mariton's. But that's not quite as mega as I've seen cities get. We managed to at least prevent... Yeah, we managed to prevent Dylan's getting in. He now, though, will not be helping us finish the Mega City.
No, I guess I got a little tiny city thing I can do there.
It's not a bad-sized city, yours, actually, to be fair. I might try and
Yeah.
sneak my way onto it, but... But we're after one...
I could see like,
We're after a curve into the city entrance, and I'm sure that exists somewhere.
Unless it curves the other way. And,
Then, yeah, but we'll get to that when we get to it. At the very least, we've got 1 point for every tile it's worth, which is enough at the moment. And we don't have to share it with Dylan's.
claiming anything? Virgin?
Yeah, he just played...
Is he meepling anything?
I don't think he can.
No, I think I've got the
Oh, he
city
can
is
meeple the
already-
inside if he wants to, but he's already got that.
Oh no, put the road down, sorry.
Yeah, go.
Oops.
Help Dylan's Mega City out. Or help Mariton's, one or the other.
Hang on a second. I made a legal move a while back.
Which was?
I claimed that field near where the new monastery is. A couple turns ago.
Yeah,
It's
that's
actually next to you.
yeah, it's my field. Yeah.
I stick him on the road instead and get 6 points, is that?
Oh, there's some cheating going on, but I'll let you have that.
No, you put down the monastery tile, though, didn't you?
Yes,
No,
yeah.
yeah, I put down both those tiles.
No, that's not illegal, because when you put it down, this piece didn't exist.
This is
So you're
true.
just sharing.
Oh,
is
okay,
true.
never mind. I
Yeah.
understand the shit
Don't-
with them.
Yeah, Doug, you get how the farming works and how the strategy in this game works, right?
No, yeah, I know. I just thought that tile was there when I originally placed it. That's
Now
all.
we're good. It's your turn, too. Oh, I'm gonna claim this field, I guess.
So are you farming or?
I'm trying to farm.
Okay.
He said he was claiming the field, so I guess so.
Alright, Dylan, you're down to your last meeple though.
It's true.
No, he's got his double meeple as well.
No, that's all he's got.
Not quite good enough to finish Mega City one.
Well, you don't want to
Oh.
finish Mega City 1, you want to help finish your own city off.
Good point, actually.
There is a Connor in the chat, but he don't seem to be saying anything.
Hello.
There he
Hello.
goes.
We are building Mega City 1. Yeah, I think we're going to have to live with the fact we should have played this sideways.
I lock it in midair.
Okay, actually, that'll do. That'll do. You just have to be careful with the tiles on it, I suppose.
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna put a meeple in it. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
Worryingly, we're only about halfway through the deck.
We're playing with all the expansions. So many.
We're not playing with all the expansions, but
Well, some of them, yeah.
I want to
And
do.
there's no river. So.
I'm not sure what I can do about this actually, unless I.
You have to start
Connor,
Mega
join
City
and
4.
spectate. Connor,
Yes.
What? Huh?
what are you up to?
Oh, not much. I just woke up, actually.
Alright, if you do want to come on Tabletop soon, you can spectate us if we finish this.
Alright.
Really? We're helping.
That's my
Yeah,
city,
helping.
so.
Yeah. Mega City 2, I think, or 3.
Well, that only requires 2 more to finish, and Dylan is at least going to help me with one of those bits. I'm not going to put a meeple down, though. It just means now that I have to look at this from top down.
Yeah.
I think that's how we're going to have to play this game. Anyway, Marathon.
Oh.
Freeway ending road.
Does they have to be completed for the farm to count?
Yes, the cities do have to be completed for a farm to count as supplying it.
No.
You're eroding that, aren't you?
Wouldn't have farmed that.
No, he's
then.
farming that. And it's worth 2 points for each complete city you're farming. Or you're providing a farm for.
Oops.
So, the way it works, because it's a little complicated, this, you basically work out who wins each farm area, and then you work out which cities are supplied by that farm, and you get 2 points for each completed city that farm is supplying.
Can I get a
no,
new
I thought I could
big
get some good points here, but none of the cities are
If I-
completed.
Yeah, normally there's a few more mini cities that have been made. In fact, the start of the game, it was looking like it was going to be that sort of thing.
I can farm that, can't I?
No, that's part of the mega field.
That's...
Oh, that's Mega
shared by
Field.
me and Dylan. Yeah.
No, in any way, the yellow...
I could farm either of those.
Yeah.
Or I could road.
That's why you call it the mega field, and we just worked out that it's
Well,
just really
really,
worthless
the
points-wise.
yellow one actually is fairly worthless points-wise. The white one, the white, red, blue one over here is worth a few points to a few of us, but...
I don't know.
Well, if we complete Mega City 1, it'd be worth 2. I guess.
It'll be worth 2.
And if we connect this over here, we can get a lot more points.
It depends how it goes, though. So, next!
Yay!
Oh, I can, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could complete that road and get Dylan some points.
You
Right,
get yourself points.
Dylan earns 12 points. You earn 9 points. And you get your meeples back.
I'll add that to the score. So 9, I got 12, right?
Yep. And you get your meeple back.
Yep.
I'm on the board.
Hooray!
What do you
Nice,
mean? We're
man.
gonna be ahead of the game once Mega City's completed.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay.
See, I just feel like the monks built this road as some sort of trial.
Just a racetrack.
Oh, dear.
We need a mile. We need a mile track to jog along
Well,
each day
almost
in
crashed
contemplation.
I'm back, though.
Well, good to hear.
Contemplated mile time wins.
You could have put it there and got 4 points by putting a meeple on the road.
Contemplative? Contemplative?
Yeah, something like that.
Contemplative, yeah.
Contemplative.
Contemplative, indeed.
And I'll split the video off here, I think.